The Wallabies faced a huge task against South Africa. The Springboks had never lost a World Cup match and were favourites to advance to the final. However, it was the Aussies who looked the better of the two early.
Bounces his man off, gets it wide. Horan flips it on to Tune. Lovely handling by the Australian backs.
Matthew Burke's charge drew a penalty in the next phase, and the fullback's boot did the rest.
Over it goes. Australia 3, South Africa 0.
The Wallabies went on to lead 12-6 at half-time with both sides trading penalties. But the defending champions wiped the deficit away after the break, with the dangerous Yanni de Beer kicking his side into contention.
Drop goal. Over it goes. He's on target and he's levelled the scores.
Australia turned to Tim Horan, and despite carrying an illness into the game, the player of the tournament cut the Springboks to shreds with nearly every touch.
He's way and clear. Can he find support? Yes, he can, from John Eales, his captain. Quick ball this time. They've got men over if they can get it wide. Joe Roth. Herbert.
South Africa were found to be offside following the raid, and Burke converted the pressure into points.
And Australia taking control again. 18-12 they lead.
The battle of the boot continued. With just 30 seconds remaining in regular time, South Africa opted to take a penalty goal, still leaving them 3 points adrift. It proved to be a masterstroke when, after almost 5 minutes of injury time, the Springboks drew a penalty and De Beer took dead aim.
Hits it. He's got it! A sensational kick. And Yanni de Beer's nerve held. And we go into extra time.
The reigning world champions took the lead in the first half of extra time. However, the Wallabies hit back, catching the South Africans offside following a superb scrum move. Burke levelling the sides yet again.
Spot on, through the middle it goes.
With the stalemate continuing well into the final stages of extra time, a drop goal novice from the nation's capital pulled the trigger from 48 out to create a timeless moment in the history of Australian rugby.
Drop goal from Larkham. Up it goes. Could you believe it? Larkham has De Beer.
He looked up and he just whacked it. Oh, it's a magnificent kick.
It was the first time Larkham had landed a drop goal in his Test career, a feat made even more remarkable considering he'd injured his knee badly earlier in the match and was struggling to even see the post due to his poor eyesight. The humble fly half later described the kick as only a fluke. The Wallabies going on to win 27-21 in a truly epic World Cup semi-final. Certainly was, and of course Australia went on to beat France the following week in the final. No tries in that match. Who needs tries?
Don't need them, and it was definitely a fluke. I mean, Steve Larkham's drop goal record in Test match, 1 from 104, and that's the only one he kicked.
But what a day to pull it out.
And it's living proof that you don't have to score tries in a game for it to be a great game. That was one of the great games of all time. It was a fantastic spectacle.